Starting a YouTube channel seems easy, right? You record some videos, upload them, boom, overnight, you're a huge success. Yeah, it doesn't really work like that. What's up, guys? My name is Tony, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been around for a while, welcome back. I've been making YouTube videos for over a year now, and let me tell you, it takes a lot more time, effort, and patience than I ever expected. I had to learn things the hard way, so today, I want to share 10 things I wish I knew before starting YouTube. If you're just starting out, this might save you some time and frustration, and if you've been at it for a while, let me know down in the comments, do you relate to any of these things? Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this. It really helps out my channel a lot. Let's get into it. Number 1. It takes way more time than you think. You know those 10-minute videos that you watch all the time? Yeah, those take hours and hours to make. Editing a 10-minute video alone can take over 4 hours, especially if you're just starting out. Plus filming, setting up shots, and recording voiceover, it all adds up. I originally thought I could easily pump out 2 to 3 videos per week. I really didn't understand editing at that time, but the reality of it, it's tough. If you're thinking about starting a channel, be prepared for this to take up a lot more time than you'd expect. At the moment, I have the luxury of time, but I know for a fact that that will not always be the case. Number 2, growth is painfully slow at first. When I first started, I uploaded videos and got maybe 5 or 10 views per video if I was lucky, and at the time, I thought that was okay. However, at the same time, it did feel like I was just talking to myself, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to keep going when you're posting videos talking to yourself. It took about 7 months or so just to reach 100 subscribers, but after that, things picked up. Right now, I gain anywhere from 8 to 10 subscribers per day, and if it's a new video, I could gain anywhere from 25 to 50 subscribers a day, just depending on if the video takes off or not. Speaking of which, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps out a lot. Growth does happen, but it takes patience. If you're expecting overnight success, you might be in for a wake-up call unless you are like a politician or a celebrity or something like that. But if you're just an average person, there's a very slim chance that you're going to be successful overnight. It most likely is not going to happen. Sorry to bust your bubble. If you are a YouTube creator who's been at it for a while, you probably already know this. Number 3, YouTube can get very, very expensive. You don't need fancy equipment to start, that's for sure. But if you want to improve your videos, you're going to have to spend some money. Luckily for me, I already had a little bit of equipment, but I did have to invest into a MacBook, a tripod. Eventually, I'd like to get a better camera, but also a decent microphone and lighting. So I don't have anything fancy here. I have basic setups. The nicest thing that I own, besides my phone, is probably my Rode video mic. 2 things that some of you guys might already know. If your lighting's terrible and your sound's terrible, people are not going to watch your videos. I'm not claiming to have the best lighting or sound. However, it is much better now than when I first started out filming in a dark garage. So it's just kind of cool to look back and see where you've been and where you're at now. I won't be upgrading any of my equipment soon. I'm going to stick with what I have and run it into the ground. That's my plan. I'm going to get the most life out of all of my equipment. If you want me to make a video on the equipment that I use, go ahead and leave me a comment below. That's something that I could probably do. Number 4, I learned this real quick. You do not get paid right away. So I've been at this for over a year, and guess what? I still don't get paid. You need at least 1,000 subscribers, and you need 4,000 hours of watch time to get monetized. So if you're getting into YouTube just for the money, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but that's not a good reason to get into YouTube. You're going to be working for free. Actually, you're going to be working in the negative before you ever see a paycheck. It's kind of like starting a business. You have to invest a lot into it, a lot of time, and in this case, money for equipment before you ever see a return on your investment. And guess what? There is no guaranteed return on investment with a YouTube channel. And if you don't enjoy video editing for the fun of it, your journey is going to be even harder, because I promise you, you are going to get burnt out of video editing if it is not something that you enjoy. So if you're not good at video editing, just take it really slow, learn the basics of it, and you will get better over time. But if you hate video editing, I hate to tell you, unless you have a bunch of money to pay somebody else to edit your videos, you are not going to have a fun time on YouTube. Number 5, hitting 1,000 subscribers is easy for some. Watch hours can be harder. For some people, getting to 1,000 subscribers is the hardest part. For me, it was easier to get watch hours than subscribers. Every channel is different, but the key is keeping people watching. Longer videos, storytelling, and engaging content helps with this. Once you hit your subscriber goal, you'll quickly realize that it's never enough. I thought I'd be happy at 100 subscribers, but channel growth is addicting, and once you hit your goal, you're already setting another goal. This can be really good for channel growth, but not always the best for mental health. Also, one thing that nobody talks about is the mental torture of refreshing your analytics app 10 times a day. I've been guilty of refreshing it like 50 times a day, especially if I just posted a video. I don't know why. It just is the way it is. Comment below if you've ever experienced that, where you're just constantly refreshing your YouTube analytics. It's definitely not healthy. Just some advice. You should really limit yourself to checking it maybe 2 times a day, once in the morning and then once at night. Otherwise, you can drive yourself crazy. Number 6, changing your niche is hard. When I first started YouTube about a year ago, I focused on houseplants. Then I added homesteading, then chickens, then quail, reptiles, things like that. Every time I changed my niche, I gained subscribers. However, I also lost some subscribers. This kind of just comes along with the territory of YouTube. Switching topics can slow down your growth, so if you're starting a channel, pick a niche you can stick with for the long run, or if you're just in it for fun and don't care about making money or subscribers or anything like that, then switch it up and have fun with it. I have a feeling though, if you're watching this video, you probably are looking for channel growth. Number 7, your audience might surprise you. So when I started this, I thought my audience would be people my age with similar interests as me. But it turns out most of my viewers are over 50. So I'm 30 years old and the average age of my viewers is over 50 years old. And the lesson here, you want to make videos that your audience actually wants to watch, not just what you want to make. So learn who your viewers are and tailor your content to them. I learned this the hard way. And I'm not saying that you need to only make content that other people are interested in. You definitely should be interested in your content. But however, I make a lot of homesteading videos, and the people with the discretionary income to get into homesteading seem to be over the age of like 45 or 50. So we all have similar interests. However, some of the references that I make are way over some people's heads, so I have to really consider my audience when I say certain things. It's just something that I never thought about before, but it's interesting, and I love my audience. I'm learning a lot of really cool stuff about homesteading. Number 8, finding motivation is hard. Posting consistently is the only way to grow on YouTube, but let me tell you, it's super, super exhausting. I told myself I'd post 1 video per week per year, and so far I've been able to post 2 to 3 videos per week, but as I get busier, I know I'll have to slow down on this. If you want to grow, you have to stay consistent, even when you don't feel like it. The easiest way to do this, and it's not easy, but the best way to do this, I should say, is you want to set yourself a posting goal so you don't burn yourself out. Maybe say I'll post 1 video per week for 1 year, or maybe 1 video every 2 weeks per year. Set your goals low. Don't come in ambitious. Don't say I want to post 5 videos per week per year. Set attainable and achievable goals, and you will find much success. Number 9, your first few videos will be terrible. Go watch my first few videos. They suck. Like, they really suck. But you know what? That's okay. I keep my early videos posted as a reminder of where I started with this process of YouTube. Everyone starts somewhere, and the only way to improve is by making more videos. A year from now, I'll probably think that my current videos suck as well, but you know what? That just means that I'm growing, and I have no shame in that. But go check out my earlier videos, look at the lighting, notice the sound quality, notice that I was filming long-form videos in vertical orientation, where you're supposed to be using horizontal, things like that I had no clue about. But the only way to get better on YouTube is literally to fail, because with each failure, you learn a lot. And I know that sounds like generic advice, but it's so true, especially with this. And my first probably 10 or 15 videos are living proof of that. If you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Again, it really helps out a lot. Finally, number 10, your first few videos might feel insignificant, but they matter. My first several videos got less than 10 views. It felt like I was making videos for nobody, and I kind of was. So I had to really reset my mindset. So now when I think about it, even if only a few people gain something from my videos, that's worth it to me. If you keep at it, those numbers will grow, I promise. Even though they might not grow at the pace in which you want them to grow, but if you keep at it, people will come, you'll get more likes, you'll get more subscribers, and at the end of the day, even if only a few people are watching, that's still some people that are watching. Even those videos that only get like 100 views, think of a room full of 100 people, think of like a county government meeting or something like that. Those places don't even get 100 people to watch. So just the fact that 100 people watched you is pretty significant. You're not getting paid for it or whatever, but that's fine. It's just kind of cool that YouTube can connect you with so many people online. As they say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time to plant a tree was yesterday. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, just do it. Just know it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. It's going to take some patience. But if you stick at it and you set yourself some achievable and attainable goals, you will get to where you want to be quicker than you think. If you found this video helpful, please let me know down in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for content like this. My chickens just went outside into their forever chicken coop, and my quail will go out in a couple weeks. I still have a few quail hatching in the incubator. Make sure to follow along for updates on that. I appreciate everybody that's watched to this point in the video. Until next time, stay cool.